Week 13, the Jaguars won a thriller in their first matchup against the Colts. Can Indianapolis avoid the sweep? The answer comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
First opened back in 2008, there's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jaguars, they come in at 15-0, 1 win short of a perfect regular season.
And it's something we've only seen a couple of times. Miami in 1972, New England in 2007. We know they're not going to mail it in. They're going to go for it.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5. They'll run it now with Robinson. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. Here's Robinson again on second down. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Another great throw there, and we talked about him when he broke the single-season record. But that last completion, CD, that puts him over 6,000 yards passing on the season. Just unheard of.
Brandon, there was a time not long ago when 3,000 yards was the gold standard for quarterbacks. He's doubled that. If more people come along like him and hit that type of a number, if you throw for 3,000 yards, you're in danger of losing your job.
On first down, it's Robinson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Check in on the numbers last week for Robinson. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
Here's Robinson again on second down. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. Looking to throw. Alexander firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. On the run, it's Robinson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have you ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
On second down, it's Robinson, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Ninth play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard, and he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 3rd and 2, Alexander, he's got it. Touchdown! DJ Chark, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Well, it was 3rd and 1. They begin the drive with Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So if they can find a way to win here in Indianapolis, they would take the season series 2-0.
7-7, our score after 1. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the 3rd most in a single year. And the Jaguars have moved out in front. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah.
Throwing on first down, Alexander. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run here with Robinson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
So, Charles, for this offense, we've been talking all year about how difficult it would be to run the table. And you gave me your chances early in the year. You thought maybe 25%. A few weeks ago, you thought closer to 50, but not quite 50. Now here they are, 15-0. This is happening, isn't it?
I think it is, Brandon, because I do believe this team is too invested, too well coached to fall asleep at the switch now. And I think it ultimately benefits them to stay engaged all the way through the season because make it to the finish line, then they get the open week to refresh and re-energize. But if you get off the gas now, that can really hurt you come playoff time.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. From the gun on 3rd down, Alexander.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him.
Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't.
To start it out, Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed. On 1st and 10, Alexander. And Sharp calls it in. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big play there just before halftime. Exactly 50 yards on that last play as they just go from 125 to the other for 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Alexander. Touchdown! DJ Chark as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense and your defense. Lead.
On 1st down, Alexander. Going right side here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars! great play there. 76 yards. And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped, and there was something about his body language. He wasn't just thinking...
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They start on the ground with Robinson here. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
Let's go.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Bulldozes past him and taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They'll run on first down. Robinson, and very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Still 9 remaining on second down.
Brings up second and 9.
They run. Robinson. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
To throw on third down. Alexander escaping the pressure right. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Again, it's Robinson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Operating from the gun, Alexander. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 13-yard line. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, Robinson. And this is going to result in losing yardage. On 1st down, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Shot, but it's going to... They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful.
Here's Robinson again on second down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 7 yards, the pickup there. And now they're in the hurry-up. Off play action. Alexander. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
A couple of first downs, has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on first down. Alexander. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. On first down, Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Robinson again on 2nd down. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Well, this O-line's been great. They've got the big lead, so give them a pass there, I guess.
Yeah, I would think so, because we were grading them on their performance in this game. A lot of pluses in their boxes so far.
On 3rd down, Robinson. And he's going to get this one down to the... They'll run on first down. It's Robinson, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
On 3rd down, Alexander. Flush to his right. He finds his man, complete. It's Baker, and he'll be out of bounds up past. On first down, it's Robinson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Alexander. Flushed out right. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. Now a play fake here on first down. He finds his man, complete. That's Baker. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40.
To number 89, A gain of
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
On 1st and 10, Alexander. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Well, as a lineman, they are trained. You've got to stay close to home. If you're more than a yard downfield, they're going to toss that flag, and they did there. Looking to throw. Alexander. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And quickly, they get to the line. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Jaguars. James Robinson, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Jaguars are closing in on that 16-0 record as they add on to their lead. They'll run on first down. Robinson. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll keep it on the ground. Robinson. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Barnes. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is second and less than a yard. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. They run the counter. It's Robinson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal.
From the 7 now, it's 3rd and goal.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. James Robinson with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Jaguars have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they?
Big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jags,
they have indeed reached a perfect 16-0, but now still one game remains before they join the 07 Pats And the 72 Dolphins as the only teams to finish a regular season unbeaten.